Nearly 2 years since Lincoln and Marshalltown have matched up on the floor. Postseason play begins tonight in Class 5A, Region 6, right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV. Welcome into the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Brandon Lewis with you tonight. Keith Stewart on camera coverage, and David Braga is our producer. It's postseason play tonight for the Marshalltown Bobcats as they host in the first round of Class 5A, Region number 6. Winner of this match here tonight gets the welcome from Ankeny on Thursday night. So a tough test for whichever team moves along here tonight. For Lincoln, they're 2-3 in their last 5 games, a little bit down from a year ago. They've won 6 games so far this season as they head into this one with a pretty healthy squad. Meanwhile, for the Bobcats, they'll be without Gianna Bowney, Kendall Brummel out tonight as well. So a little bit shorthanded, a little bit of a different lineup as this team matches the record from a year ago. 14-win season for the Bobcats with pretty much a whole new starting squad, but they've gotten the job done as far as matching what they did last year. We'll see if they can get the job done here tonight as postseason play gets underway. When we come back, we'll chat with the head coach, Jen O'Neill. You're locked into Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Fall is officially delicious at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens. Try the all-new Maple Cookie Shake, sweet, creamy, or dive into the ultimate duo, the Oreo Reese's Blizzard Treat. 2 icons, 1 cup, pure magic. Craving pumpkin spice everything? The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat is back, loaded with real pumpkin pie pieces and topped with whipped cream and nutmeg. Or keep the summer vibes going with the Choco Dip Strawberry Blizzard Treat. A vacation in every bite. Hurry in. These fall flavors won't last forever. Happy tastes good at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens.
Have Van Wyck Wood Builders design and build the storage shed you need. So many different options to choose from. Van Wyck Wood Builders, just 5 miles south of I-80 in Grinnell on Highway 146. Online at vanwyckwoodbuilders.com.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
Welcome back into our match day on KFJB-TV postseason in Class 5A, Region number 6. Winner gets Ankeny on Thursday night. Now welcome in Jen O'Neill, head coach for the Marshalltown Bobcats. All right, Jen, so you get at home for your playoff matches, back-to-back years. Of course, last year you hosted as well. How key is that coming into postseason play, knowing you get that first one at home?
Really, really important. I think, especially for our seniors, it's their last time getting to play here. And also, we can hopefully bring a good crowd, and we kind of control our home court. And this is the court that we've practiced on. Yeah. So I think a lot of times 2 teams come in here and they struggle with the depth of our court, being the Roundhouse. So I feel like that's an advantage for us, too. Yeah. So, yeah, we're really excited to be able to host this first round.
Yeah, that is for sure. When you look at your squad coming in tonight, relying on people like Harper Wilson, Kinsley Bowie, what have they kind of done maybe outside of the play that has impressed you as far as maybe being a team leader or asking others to step up?
Yeah, last night we had a really good talk about leadership. And honestly, everybody raised their hand saying, I am a leader. I want to be a leader. And they really are doing a good job of that collectively. Obviously, everybody wants to play this match for our seniors. So I think just that sort of vibe that we have with them and, the fact that they don't want this to be the last time they ever play, I think is really kind of motivating us to go into tonight as well.
Yeah. A little bit of a change in your lineup here tonight. How does that kind of maybe impact the flow? You feel like communication still going to be probably a key thing for you tonight, right?
Just said that in the locker room. Communication is the most important thing tonight. We are missing Gianna Bounty. Unfortunately, our libero got a concussion Saturday at conference tournament. And then we're also missing Kendall Brummel, who had a procedure today. So a little bit different lineup for us than we had all season long. But I think what I really love about this team is their versatility, for one, because we'll have kids playing positions that maybe they haven't played a whole lot of or didn't get as many reps in. But I also love the togetherness that we have. You know, we repped a couple of different lineups last night, and really it didn't matter who was on the court. They come together, they support each other, and I think that is definitely going to be a key to our success tonight.
And looking at your opponent tonight, the Lincoln Railsplitters, a little bit of a down season. They come in here tonight. You know, just looking at them a little bit on paper, it seems like you're going to be challenging at the net. That might be where you have the most success. So how do you kind of do that and be good? Not only, you know, on the defensive side, but blocks and turning it around and to the offensive end of things.
Yeah, I mean, as always, our serve receive and our defense is going to have to be on point so that we can generate that offense. Watching some of the film, I saw they can put up a block, specifically in the middle. So we're going to just need to make sure that we're trying to get around that, not hitting right into that. We actually did some drills last night with a static block, so our hitters could see something that's always in front of them and they could adjust. So that was really great. So yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to be scrappy too. I mean, sometimes I think this team puts things over that you might not expect. It might come over on the second hit. It might come over as a short free ball. I was just watching a little bit of film on them again today, and we just have to be ready for everything. So I think I've told them this too, like communication is our most important thing. Sticking together is also right up there. And if we do those things and control what we can control, then things should go our way.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Postseason play is around the corner, coming up at 7. We'll get underway. Our keys and our starters coming up on Match Day on KFJB-TV.
Go to AdletEngraving24.com. That's AdletEngraving24.com and grab your fall sports shirts. Adlet Engraving and Screen Print Company, 307 Riverside in Marshalltown. Go Cats!
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Refinance your auto loan with Members First Community Credit Union. For a limited time, refinance your auto loan from another lender and receive 1% cash back up to $500. Scan the QR code to apply online. Call us or visit a Members First branch.
Welcome back inside the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Brandon Lewis with you tonight as we get you our starting lineups, all brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises. Let them deliver for you while we deliver you the starting lineup. First off, for the Lincoln Railsplitters, behind head coach Taryn Alessio, 6-22 this year. They went 2-3 in the Iowa Lions Conference South in Class 5A. 10-20 a year ago, lost 3-0 to Sioux City East in the 5A Region 6 semifinal. Number 1, Carmen Garth will start, a senior outside hitter, 65 kills, 14 blocks, and 6 aces on the season. Ariana Altamirano is a freshman. She's the libero, not pictured here tonight, but she'll get the start at libero. Maya Garth, number 6, a sophomore middle hitter, 44 kills, 47 blocks. Number 7, Libby Pauley, a sophomore, 5'3", and the setter, 36 kills, 237 offensive assists, and 17 aces coming into this one. Number 10, Addie Newman, a sophomore at 5'5", with 44 kills. Bomi Coyote, a senior at 5'8", outside hitter, 116 kills, 19 blocks, 161 digs, 19 aces. And rounding out her sister, Jumi Coyote, and she is a sophomore at 5'10", 141 kills, and 18 aces on the season. That is the Lincoln Railsplitters starting lineup for the Bobcats heading into this one. Things a little bit different in the starting lineup here tonight, as Lorelei Villarreal will get the start here tonight, a sophomore at 5'8". Also, her sister, a sophomore at 5'9", Nellie Villarreal, will get the start. Number 11, Kinsley Bowie, a senior outside hitter. 143 kills, 14 blocks, 24 aces so far this year for the senior. Number 12, Lauren O'Neill, the setter, a junior at 5'8", 156 digs, 34 aces, 68 kills coming into this one for the Bobcats. Number 14, Bella Avis, the junior outside hitter. 97 kills, 138 digs, 23 aces, and rounding out the starting six. For the Bobcats, that'll be number 20, Harper Wilson, a senior middle hitter at 5'7". She has 125 kills and 59 digs coming into our match here tonight. As the Bobcats 14-22 last year, they lost 3-0 to Iowa City West in the 5A Region 4 semifinal last year. Bobcats 14-19 on the year, 4-1 in the Iowa Lions Conference North in Class 5A behind head coach Jen O'Neill. Both teams are 2-3 in their last 5. Bobcats are 4-0 against Lincoln since 2008. They'll look to make it 5-0 here tonight. As the Bobcats last met Lincoln back in 2023 in October, they defeated Lincoln 2-0 in that match. Coming up, it is first serve between the Bobcats and the Railsplitters right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
Looking for top-notch eye care close to home? Eye Care Associates, with offices in Marshalltown, Conrad, and Toledo, has proudly served Central Iowa since 1990. Their expert team provides eye exams for all ages, designer frames, contact lens fittings, and treatment for glaucoma, cataracts, and other eye conditions. With advanced technology, a welcoming staff, and convenient online booking, your next visit is easier than ever. Visit VisionSource-MarshalltownEyeCare.com today. Eye Care Associates, your vision is their priority.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Canaday have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays accept quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swiper Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash, LLC.
You look forward to retirement as your time to relax. But now that it's here, turns out relaxation is overrated and you'd rather get back to work with an idea of your own. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement plans change course, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East Southridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
I'm Kinsley Bowie, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
Welcome into our coverage of Class 5A, Region number 6 here tonight as the Bobcats host the Lincoln Railsplitters. As we're about ready to get first serve underway, as let's take a look at our keys to the match, all presented by First Rate Real Estate, FirstRateTeam.com. Well, for the Bobcats, focus on finishing. The other night at Des Moines Roosevelt, they won 3-1, but they struggled in the third set and struggled on finishing that one out, especially on the serve-receive end, as head coach Jen O'Neill has talked about so much with us this year, as well as our very own Tessa Mann, who has on work and traveling, so not with us here tonight. But Bobcats will look to finish, especially with a different lineup that does not include Gianna Bounty and Kendall Brummel. The both are out here tonight, and Brooklyn Smith looks to be coming off the bench here for the Bobcats. Meanwhile, for the Railsplitters, lock on the block. They've been pretty good on the block. They have 176 blocks this year, which is 5 more than the Bobcats. But with their serve efficiency at about 85% coming into this one, Bobcats will need to be good serving-wise and also, transitioning from offense to defense or vice versa. And that will be our key here tonight, is lock it on that block and picking up some points and shutting down the Bobcat kill here tonight. As both teams with their starting lineups out on the floor being checked out by officials up top and down low. We'll get you scores throughout the night, all brought to you by Central State Bank. As we look at Des Moines East is taking on Ottumwa tonight, Urbandale and Muscatine, Council Bluffs Jefferson, and Des Moines Roosevelt. Des Moines North is taking on Cedar Rapids Jefferson. We'll keep you up to date throughout the night. Lauren O'Neill with our first serve, floats it over to the back line. Third is just over, skims in. Kinsley Bowie back towards the middle, and third is going to sneak just over. In the middle, a tap shot. O'Neill plays it to the back line. Played by Coyote, and they fake the kill and go to the outside. Good rally by both squads to begin. Set up backside. Villarreal towards O'Neill. Wilson, it's blocked but falls in. And promptly on cue, Wilson picks up the point. And I mentioned lock on the block, but Jumi Coyote not able to block that one successfully, so the Bobcats leading it 1-0 as O'Neill serves again. Good dig out by her. Return quickly. Villarreal with a great diving dig right there to return it. Good answer. Bella Avis with the dig over to O'Neill. Now to the outside. Swatted into the campfire. Good play by Kinsley Bowie coming from the outside for the kill, and it's 2-0 Bobcats in the opening set. O'Neill's third serve in a row. And she'll serve this one, floating. Good serve. Now from the outside by... And that's out. Coyote had a good return there. And then Lincoln eventually picking up the point. Going back to serve is Lily Thompson, the senior setter, 16 aces, and she'll sit up near the middle on the back line. Standstill serve, floats it over. Returned on one, and a block by Coyote. And she'll pick up the point. We're tied at 2 in this first set. Davis gets it up to O'Neill on the outside. Bowie, a touch strong to the back line. 3-2 Rails. Lily Thompson serves. Floats it short to the front line in the attack zone. And Lincoln will rise up with Carmen Garth, and for the kill, she'll pick up the point and put the Railsplitters up 4-2. Thompson floats it over again. Villarreal up to O'Neill. A little dump off into the campfire, picks up the point, 4-3. Bobcats will go back to serve with Kinsley Bowie. And a substitution is Brooklyn Smith, the freshman, into the match as we take a look at that Tyler Prashong State Farm replay. A little dump by the setter. And a good heads-up play there for Lauren O'Neill. Bowie serves and a missed contact by Altamirano. And Bowie will go back to serve again off the ace. She'll target Altamirano again and misplayed. Another ace. And the Bobcats take the lead back 5-4. Bowie serves. Targeting Altamirano again. It's bumped up towards the middle. Played over by Thompson. O'Neal sets it up backside. Wilson. Tap shot there. Now push to the back line, and it will eat up the Bobcats right into Kinsley Bowie. And we're tied between the Rails and the Cats, 5-5. Substitution as Lauren Miller is into the match. And she'll replace Carmen Garth. On the season, Miller with 24 aces, a serving specialist. She'll sidewind that one to Kinsley Bowie. Set up Brooklyn Smith. Blocked, returned. It will fall in on the Bobcats side for the Lincoln points. Lincoln, and they're all black tops and bottoms. I don't know if our Bobcat student section got word of that because they're wearing all black here tonight. Float service over. O'Neal backside. Villarreal. Good dig out by Lincoln. Third is over by the libero in Altamirano. Bump to O'Neal. Now set up for Brooklyn Smith. And a good kill right there for the freshman. Adding to her total, she came in with 84 on the season. Lorelei Villarreal will serve for the Bobcats, and that one touches the net, and it's out. And on the service error, a 7-6 lead now for the Rails. Quick substitution is libero Altamirano is out as Bomi Kode is in, and a misplay by the Bobcats, and the Railsplitters will celebrate with an 8-6 lead. Jumi Keode will serve, and an ace. That one eating up Lorelei Villarreal. So Keode to serve for the second time in a row with a 9-6 lead. Floats this one to the back line. Bowie bumps it to O'Neal. Now to the near side. A little bit off on the setup, but Smith adjusts well for the points. And the senior Harper Wilson will serve. Harper Wilson with 33 aces this season. Played over on the third by Lincoln. Bumped up to O'Neal. Set up in the middle for Wilson. Too strong. 10-7 Rails. Morgan Hildebrand is into the match, replacing Harper Wilson. Libby Pauly with 17 aces stands at the line, and the standstill serve is away. And that one too strong as she was targeting the near side, Kinsley Bowie. Bella Avis will come in to serve as she'll replace Brooklyn Smith. Bella Avis, 23 aces this year, and she'll float it to the back line. Bobcats have targeted Altamirano, the libero, who's checked back in right there, and that's an ace for Bella Avis, the junior. And at 5-7, she'll serve second in a row. Altamirano makes a diving save as she received the serve. Up to O'Neal. Set up for Bowie. Smacks it too hard. 11-9. Bobcats down by 2 in this first set. Coyote is at the line. Hildebrand up to O'Neal. Set up for Bowie. Too strong. Couple of miss hits right there by Bowie, and Rails now leading by 3. O'Neill sets it up for Bowie. Blocked and tipped. Lincoln goes to work. And riding the line, Garth is just out. LA Villarreal will go back to serve, the sophomore at 5'9". No aces so far this year, looking for her first. Pushed over by Lincoln on the third. O'Neill gets ready to set it up for Bowie, rising high. Good dig by Lincoln. Altamirano, the libero, on the third. Bowie, slight pushover. Pauly fielded that one. Bobcats diving around. Hildebrand does just sneak it over on the third. Misplayed by Lincoln, and that will get the Bobcats a point. 12-11, back within one. As Villarreal will go back to serve for the second time in a row for the Bobcats in their blue tops and red bottoms here tonight. Lincoln Railsplitters go after it, and that one outside the pole, so a point. We're tied at 12. That'll be out as Morgan Hildebrand watches it right in front of the student section. Bobcats back with the lead, 13-12. Set up, and it was contacted off of Addie Newman. Bobcats couldn't quite get the block there. Bowie pushes it over. Garth with a good kill attempt. It was touched by the Bobcats. Now Bowie with a quick answer. Third is over. Up to O'Neill. Bowie with a long run, able to get to it. In the middle, Avis is there. Will dump off. O'Neill second time tonight. That has paid off. 14-12 Cats. O'Neill to Bowie. Might have been out. They'll take it, and they take the page out of O'Neill's playbook as Maya Garth just dumps that one into the campfire for the points. 14-13 now as Lincoln back within one as Ariana Altamirano, 38 aces this year, serves it away. Bowie tipped. Good dig, set up. Now near side, they push it over to Newman. O'Neill, Villarreal with the kill attempt. Garth, too strong. Gordon O'Neill goes back to serve for the Bobcats. .34 aces on the season. And the officials will have a little bit of a discussion here. I believe there was a rotation violation. And the point will be issued to the Railsplitters, so we'll be tied at 14 now. As Altamirano will serve, eats up Bella Avis for the ace for Altamirano. And that one is just a touch strong, so that'll be a service error on Altamirano, and the Bobcats will now serve with Lauren O'Neill. Oh boy, what a kill attempt from the outside by Jumi Keode. 16-15, Lincoln now leading. Lily Thompson will serve as she checks back in for the Rails. The setter back into the match. And standstill serve is floated over. Villarreal up to O'Neill. Backside set up for Bowie. And the block is returned. Carmen Garth rejected on the kill. Good combo block up front by the Bobcats for the points. Tied at 16 as Kinsley Bowie will serve. Taking a look at the Tyler Pashunk State Farm replay. Villarreal and Wilson teaming up there for the kill, for the block on the kill. Bowie to the back line to K.O.Day. Now to the other K.O.Day. Hit over. Villarreal finds the open spot for the Bobcat point. Good play by Lorelei Villarreal. So the sophomore 5'8" picks up the point as Kinsley Bowie will serve again. Oh, a little bit of a miss hit and miss setup to Jumi K.O.Day, but able to get it over. And now a short dive attempt by Bowie K.O.Day and a Bobcat points. 18-16 now here in our opening set of action. Kinsley Bowie will serve. Floats it short to the Libera and Altamirano. Wilson. Good kill attempt. Good dig out. Wilson taking over as she made the play before Carmen Garth could, and a timeout on the floor by head coach Taryn Alessio. We'll take it with them. Bobcats lead by 3 in the first set on KFJB-TV.
Looking for top-notch eye care close to home? Eye Care Associates, with offices in Marshalltown, Conrad, and Toledo, has proudly served Central Iowa since 1990. Their expert team provides eye exams for all ages, designer frames, contact lens fittings, and treatment for glaucoma, cataracts, and other eye conditions. With advanced technology, a welcoming staff, and convenient online booking, your next visit is easier than ever. Visit VisionSource-MarshalltownEyeCare.com today. Eye Care Associates, your vision is their priority.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
I'm Gianna Bounty, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
Welcome back inside the Roundhouse after the timeout taken by Lincoln. Kinsley Bowie will serve, and she gets the service call. Head coach Jen O'Neill is asking a question here, as our officials gave an indication.
Substitution for the Railsplitters, number 8.
I'm not quite sure what the indication was, but they'll give Lincoln now the serve. Bobcats out of that timeout. Lincoln taking it, thinking it should be their serve, but Lincoln comes up with it. But a block for the Bobcats. It falls in for a Lincoln point, as Bobcats not able to get all over that kill attempt by Jumi K.O.Day. So Lincoln with a point and the serve, as serve is away by Lauren Miller. High dig, touches the pole, and that will be a Bobcat point. Chloe Hoganson will see the floor, the sophomore at 5'7". We have not called her in our matches so far this year for the Bobcats. And she will enter to serve. She has played in just one match this year and no aces as she's played 2 sets. And a point for Lincoln, 20-19 on the service error by Hoganson. And Lincoln will now serve. Outside hit from Smith. And an answer can't be made by Libby Pauley off the mark into the net. 21-19 Cats. Senior Harper Wilson with a standstill. Floats to the back line, eats him up. Altamirano is there. Played over on the third by Coyote. Smith now. Bump back to the middle, set up to the outside. An adjustment there for Bomi Coyote. Bobcats in the middle, and a little miscommunication, and it's out. As Lorelai Villarreal got it to Nelly Villarreal. And just 2 Bobcats on not the right page right there, unfortunately, and so it will fall in for a Lincoln point. Rails are now back within 1 here in the first set. Serve to Bowie, up to O'Neill, now to Brooklyn Smith. Blows it past with contact on Lincoln. So a point for the Cats, 22-20. Avis serving for the Cats, floats it to the libero, and Altamirano. And a little tapper by Maya Garth is off the mark for a Bobcat point, 23-20. And a timeout for the Rails. We'll take it with them. This is Bobcat Volleyball. They lead by 3 in the first set on KFJB-TV. Welcome back to the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Timeout by Lincoln and head coach Taryn Alessio. In Class 5A Region 6 first round action, winner takes on Ankeny Thursday night at 7. Hildebrand not able to get to that one in time for an answer. 23-21, Rails trailing by 2. As Bomi Coyote will go back to serve for the Railsplitters. On drive to Villarreal. Set up for Bowie, contacted, and a point for the Cats. And they're down to their set point here in the first. Nelly Villarreal will serve now. Sophomore at the line. This one to the back line to Altamirano, the libero set up. Backside blocked. Good pickup right there by Newman. Third is over. O'Neill will set it up near side to Bowie. That will fall in for the points, and the Cats take the first set in the first round of Class 5A Region 6 on KFJB-TV.
Go to AdletEngraving24.com. That's AdletEngraving24.com and grab your fall sports shirts. Adlet Engraving and Screen Print Company, 307 Riverside in Marshalltown. Go Cats!
Looking for top-notch eye care close to home? Eye Care Associates with offices in Marshalltown, Conrad, and Toledo has proudly served Central Iowa since 1990. Their expert team provides eye exams for all ages, designer frames, contact lens fittings, and treatment for glaucoma, cataracts, and other eye conditions. With advanced technology, a welcoming staff, and convenient online booking, your next visit is easier than ever. Visit VisionSource-MarshalltownEyeCare.com today. Eye Care Associates, your vision is their priority.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Canada have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring swipe or tap to pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
I'm Lauren O'Neill, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Cats looking for their 15th victory of the season. They're 2-3 in their last 5, getting off to a 1-0 start here in postseason play. Harper Wilson taking a good contact right there and a good block to answer. Just really good offense to defense for the Bobcats. As Harper Wilson, the senior, has been a stronghold in that starting lineup. Cats without their starting libero tonight. Gianna Bowney, she is out. And also Kendall Brummel is out tonight for the Bobcats. Be sure to hit the like button. We appreciate your support of our coverage of Bobcat Athletics, as well as subscribe today. It's all free. And make sure you turn on those notifications to get upcoming game alerts. Time to take a look at a scoreboard update, all brought to you by Central State Bank. Discover what they can do for you. Locations and names, State Center Inn in West Des Moines. Right now, after one set of play, Des Moines Roosevelt leaves Council Bluffs Jefferson 1-0. Cedar Rapids Jefferson is currently leading 1-0 against Des Moines North, and Council Bluffs Lincoln leads Sioux City West 1-0. Other games of interest tonight, Des Moines East is on the road at Ottumwa, and Urbandale is making the trip to Muscatine tonight in Class 5A. We'll keep you up to date as the evening rolls along in postseason play. But our matchup on the Hy-Vee scoreboard, 1-0, Bobcats leading in the first round of 5A Region 6. Ankeny will be the host of the winner of this match, and the service error begins our second set. Giving the Bobcats a 1-0 lead as Lauren O'Neill will head to the back line for head coach Jen O'Neill. Morano, the libero, has been targeted quite a bit here tonight. Third, finds the angle, does Bowie. Set up in the middle, getting it over as that one eats up Villarreal. And a good play right there in the middle by Jumi Keode. So the sophomore picking it up. The point for the Rails, and tying this match at 1-1 here in the second set. Oh, a floating serve, a pretty good one as Thompson dove that one. The Bobcats can't get it over in 3. And Lily Thompson will serve now. Davis up to O'Neill. It's blocked on Villarreal's charge for the kill. Second serve for Lily Thompson. Wilson, just a touch off the mark. 4-1, Lincoln leading just like that. Wow, what a good charge at the net by Keode. It's 5-1 Lincoln as the Bobcats went for the block but couldn't execute. Back and forth first set, but Lincoln taking charge here in the second. Another serve for Thompson as she floats it short again. In the attacking zone comes Garth, and take it over again is Jumi Keode. The sophomore at 5'10" in the middle, forcing Jen O'Neill to take a timeout. It's 6-1 Lincoln. Second set, KFJB-TV.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Canada have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swipe or Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
I'm Bella Avis, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back inside the Roundhouse. Out of the timeout, Lincoln picks up another point as the Bobcats were scrambling around after Bella Avis made a nice play to keep it going. But as you see there at the end on our State Farm instant replay, Bobcats were outside the antenna on the point conversion, and this one will fall in for another Lincoln point, and it's 8-1 Bobcats trailing to the rails. And it's been at the hand of Lily Thompson. And she continues, I believe, her 7th serve in a row. O'Neill set up in the middle, blocked and returned. They'll keep it alive. Thompson back to the middle. A little bit of a mishit by Garth. Had a spin on it. O'Neill bumps it over to Bowie, that one, oh my word, saved by Lincoln, it's over. And a net violation on Carmen Garth will end the run, 8-2. Bobcats pick up a point, but wow, the Railsplitters, let's take a look at that replay. Bowie just saved, what a great play by Bowie Coyote. And she kept it alive and then was able to get it over in 3. A little miscommunication on Lincoln's part, but Garth gets it over in 3. Set up for Smith. Good dig out by Coyote, but it goes back into the Lincoln bench and not able to answer. Kinsley Bowie back to serve again for the Cats. Short play, good dive, big return. And Jumi Coyote star of the show here in the second set, 9-3 Rails. Lauren Miller, the freshman, serving specialist with 24 aces coming into the night. Floats to the back line. Bobcats might have wanted to let that go, but off the hands of Nelly Villarreal. And 10-3 now, Rails leading. Bowie calls for it, up to O'Neill, set up for Wilson, contacted, falls in.
Wilson with the kill. Point, Bobcats.
Great play by Wilson. Powering through that block and getting the point. Serve is too strong. So service error by the Bobcats. 11-4 Lincoln, and back to serve is Jumi Coyote, sophomore at 5'10". Jump serve away as she targets Villarreal, and that one is played at an ace for Coyote. And this time too strong as Cats will watch that sail out. Service error by Coyote and Upper Wilson Go to the line. Right-handed serve away, spinning to the near side corner. Altamirano plays it over on the third. Back line, not sure. She might have got a piece of that as Maya Garth went up for it, but regardless, falls in for a Lincoln point.
Morgan Hildebrand, substitution for the Railsplitters. Number 7, Libby Pauley, and number 10, Addie
Taking a look at that last play. Libby Pauley will now head into the match, and she'll head back to serve. A little strong on the dig out. O'Neal with a cut shot, and it's just out. 14-5, second set. O'Neal long run, sets it up for Smith, but just a little bit on the side of the ball right there as it goes into the net, 15-5. Line drive over the net for Pauley, and that'll fall in this time for a Bobcat point. Bella Avis is into the match, replacing Brooklyn Smith. Into the campfire, that will fall in. Big point there for Maya Garth.
With the kill. Point, Railsplitters. Substitution for the Railsplitters, number 1, Carmen Garth.
Fomi Keode, the senior, will serve. Tosses it up and smacks it back to Morgan Hildebrand. Set up for Bowie, too strong. O'Neal, this time for Bowie. A little bit softer, played on the back line by Altamirano. Now to Garth, and Garth picks up the points. All rails here in the second, 18-6. There's Bomi Keode. She'll send it over, but won't quite get over the net. And a service error results in a Bobcat point, 18-7.
Serving, Nelly Villarreal.
Nelly Villarreal. A little left-handed shot there. O'Neal finds the open spot. Is Lincoln not able to counter after Maya Garth was able to play with her left, but a Bobcat point. Good dig by Bella Avis. They work it up to Bowie, but a great dive by Altamirano. And now out. Trying to go for the cross-court kill. But the Bobcats couldn't quite execute, so 19-8. Altamirano. Hildebrand fields the serve. Long run for Bowie, pushes it over. Garth sets it back towards the middle, now set up by the libero. Garth will take the swat. O'Neal sets it up for Bowie, charging the nets. Garth to the back line. And eaten up. Bowie with the kill. Bowie Keode. Not able to answer right there, and Lauren O'Neal will serve. And a service error by O'Neal. 29 now, Rails here in the second. Couple of substitutions as Melanie Rodriguez checks in for Lincoln. And Lily Thompson will come into the match as she'll look for the service call here momentarily as our bottom official checking with the scores table. And she'll get the service call. And it's off the mark for Thompson, who's been pretty clutch, especially to begin this second set. She rattled off 7-8 serves in a row. Brooklyn Smith will return to the match, replacing Bella Avis. Kinsley Bowie with the ball now. Floating it short in the attacking area. Lincoln gets it over by K.O. Day. Third is over now for the Bobcats. Thompson sets it up for Garth outside. Pokes it towards the middle on the return. Wilson, tapper is over. Set up in the middle, over the front line. K.O. Day was able to push that one. Bowie from the back line. And that will fall in. Good play by Jumi K.O. Day. She felt the block coming and just slightly taps it over that front line for the Cats to extend Lincoln's lead to 21-10. Laura Miller now. Cats with good communication there, calling for that one to be long. Bobcats serve now. Villarreal with a right-handed serve is off the mark. 22-11. Dig out by Bowie on the serve. In the middle, charging K.O. Day. Bobcats with a good counterattack. Thompson over the far side. Good charge. That one just out by Bomi K.O. Day. Harper Wilson. And an error on the back line, and Lauren Miller, Bobcat point. Harper Wilson is heading to the back line to serve for the Bobcats. Play out front by Maya Garth to get in the mix and earn the point for the Rails, 23-13. Debbie Pauley with the serve. Morgan Hildebrand receiving that one. Set up for Brooklyn Smith. Coyote is there. Now she gets it back. Hildebrand bumps it up to O'Neal. Set up for Smith. Hildebrand. And miss hit by Lauren Miller. And a point for the Bobcats. 23-14. Second set. Serve away by the junior Navis. Set up right in the middle. Good contact by Maya Garth. Now K.O. Day will give it a try, but I believe just out, yes, on that antenna. So point for the Bobcats, trying to work themselves back into the second set. Now 23-15. It's just 20-10. And that one is just out. Boy, nearly getting to that line, but service error gives the set point for the Railsplitters as Garth will be back to serve. Or excuse me, Bomi K.O. Day. And her serve's out, so it's a Bobcat point, 24-16. LA Villarreal. Outside. Couldn't tell if that was contacted. It is. So the kill for Addie Newman as the Bobcats can't complete the block, and we're tied after two. 1-1 in the 5A Region 6 first round on KFJB-TV.
Refinance your auto loan with Members First Community Credit Union. For a limited time, refinance your auto loan from another lender and receive 1% cash back up to $500. Scan the QR code to apply online. Call us or visit a Members First branch.
Have Van Wyck Wood Builders design and build the storage shed you need. So many different options to choose from. Van Wyck Wood Builders, just 5 miles south of I-80 in Grinnell on Highway 146. Online at VanWyckWoodBuilders.com.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
Back into our match tonight. It is our intermission, and our updates all brought to you by Scouting America, Mid-Iowa Council, and Venture On. Well, for the Marshalltown Bobcats, dominated that first set, did a really nice job, but the Bobcats serve-receive has been just a little bit off in that second set, which allowed Lincoln to get off to a great start, and the block hasn't quite been there here tonight, as we see on that last point, as the Rails take the Bobcats down by a final of 25-16 in the second set. Bobcats won at 25-21 in the first set. Winner takes on Ankeny on Thursday night, as this is the first round of Class 5A Region 6. At our intermission, we're tied at 1 between the Cats and the Rails on KFJB-TV.
I didn't really have much growing up, but I did have a mom, and she gave me a strong foundation. She signed me up for Scouts. I quickly fell in love with the outdoors. Showed me how to take responsibility, how to work with other people, and how to become a leader. That made me a better athlete on the field. Scouting made me the man I am today.
I'm Kendall Brummel, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Bobcats start out the third set with a point after a miss hit by the Lincoln Railsplitters, and Lauren O'Neill will serve. And the float serve to the back line is away, fielded by Coyote. That was the miss hit to begin this set by Addie Newman. And Lily Thompson will now head back, tied at 1 in the third. Bobcats not able to answer right there. And Thompson will set up for her second serve. We went back and forth in our first set tonight, but all Rails, and a float serve by Thompson into that front line. Bobcats played over. Thompson bumps it up to the front. Coyote and O'Neill not able to recover. Long run for her. And Lily Thompson now three in a row at the service line. how about that? Bowie finds the open spot. After that second set, Nelly Villarreal is now wearing the libero jersey. That one was blocked, and so the Bobcats went for it, and Bowie not able to get there in time. So 4-2. Rails now leading the Cats. Lauren Miller, the freshman, with 24 aces coming into the night. Serve away. O'Neill sets it up for Avis. Third will not get over. Good effort by Melanie Rodriguez. From the near side, outside. Brooklyn Smith is back into the match for the Bobcats. Altamirano bumps it up to the front line. Charging is Kayode. Bobcats get it over. And now too strong by Jumi Kayode. And Harper Wilson with a service error. Gives the Rails the lead back at 5-4. As Jumi Kayode will serve. And a miss hit on the error by Kayode. 5-5, third set.
Substitution for the Bobcats, number 7,
Morgan Hildebrand is back into the match, replacing Lorelei Villarreal. Hildebrand sets up near side, tries to go cross-court serve. Bowie bumps it to O'Neill, set up for Bella Avis. Blocked, they'll keep it alive momentarily, but near the scorer's table, as Thompson wasn't able to get good contact on it for Lincoln. And a much-needed Bobcat point there as Hildebrand will go back for a second serve. Villarreal over to O'Neill, pushes it over quickly in two. And a missed contact by Bomi Kode. So Kode not able to return it there, and Hildebrand's third serve in a row. Thompson sets it up in the middle, but too strong by Mai Garth. The Bobcats going on a little run here with Morgan Hildebrand at the line. Hildebrand, good left-handed serve. Bump to Bowie in the back line, down the attacking zone. Smith has it blocked, and it will fall in. And regardless, there was contact with the net by Lincoln. And the point goes to Marshalltown, 9-5. Hildebrand, cross-court serve. Having to adjust is Kayode. Now to Bella Avis, and too far back is that back line. Altamirano, the libero, was not able to get there. And it's 10-5. Cats going on a run in the third. We're 1-1 apiece in the third on KFJB-TV.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East Southridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
I'm Harper Wilson, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to the Roundhouse. Brandon Lewis with you tonight in postseason play in first round 5A Region 6. Lincoln charging the net. Good dig out by Bowie, but no counterattack as her teammates not able to get there in time, and the Railsplitters on a 2-point run. Here was a play you missed while we were at break as Morgan Hildebrand tried to dig one out but could not. And so Lincoln now gets back 2 out of the timeout. It's 10-7, and the serve is going to be strong. And a service error by Libby Pauley. 11-7 Bobcats in the third set. Set up to the outside. Coyote charging. Now Smith charging the net. Oh, good block by Smith up front in that line to return it. Lincoln, can they counter? It's tipped. Hildebrand finds O'Neal. Third was near the net. Bobcats just get it over. Set up is Coyote. Good dig by Avis. Dump off. Oh, what a great scramble there by Pauley. And a miss hit by Newman. It's a Bobcat point, 12-7. What a good rally right there here in the third. Avis drives this one to the libero in the back row. Third cannot answer, so Bobcats get the point as Ariana Altamirano, the libero, probably thinking, I feel targeted here tonight. She's received a lot of serves from the Bobcats. To the outside, blocks and falls in. It will be a Bobcat point. Maddie Newman had it returned right there as Smith with the combo block up in the front for the Bobcats. Team it up with Lauren O'Neal. 14-7. Marshalltown leading Lincoln. Avis just floats it over the net, and that will fall in. Smith was getting ready to block any return as Libby Pauley was not able to get around on that. And so Bella Avis now serving again. Altamirano, and just off the mark, Addie Newman, sophomore with 44 kills coming in to tonight. Been a touch off the mark throughout the evening. As Bella Avis now serves again. Set up near side. Avis plays it up to O'Neal. Now Bowie, the touch, but off the mark. Addie Newman was there to try to block, but I believe that was into the net first, and so it will be a Lincoln point, 16-8. Boy, we've had the spectrum here tonight. Rails have blown the Bobcats out there in that second set, and now Bobcats trying to counter that with their own big win here in the third. Good block up front, and that will fall in as O'Neal and Smith have been strong on those combo blocks and pick up another point. See that Tyler Pershong State Farm replay, mtownproud.com. Nelly Villarreal did not start out as the libero, but now acting as that. As the Bobcats without Gianna Bowney here tonight. And off the mark for Kinsley Bowie. Rails back with an 8. Bowie this time, much better attack. The dig is returned. O'Neal on the third. Oh. Little misplay, miscommunication. Carmen Garth thought there was going to be a setup, but then she realized no one was there for the set. So she scrambled, tried to do her best to return it, but comes up short. O'Neal floating this one. Keode took it. Down the line goes Newman, but Bobcats' third is just over. Garth. Bowie. Dig out by Altamirano. Blocked, returned. Returned by the Bobcats. Set up in the middle. Strong attack by Keode. And a misplay for the Bobcats results in Lincoln getting the point, 18-10.
Substitution for the Railsplitters, number 5, Lily Thompson, and number 4, Melanie Rodriguez-Marquez. Serving.
Seeing some really good rallies tonight by both squads. Thompson serves. L'Oreal is there, set up for Wilson. Slight tapper is over, fielded by Rodriguez. Now to Garth, down the line, it's in. Back within 7 now are the Rails. Every time the Splitters have gone on a run here tonight, it's been Thompson doing much of it at the line. O'Neal to Wilson. Thompson sets up in the middle. Keode with the tapper over. O'Neal sets it up to Bowie. Tipped. Thompson gets it back, sets up to Garth. Garth trying to find the angle, and she will get the angle down as Bella Avis not able to control that one. Thompson. Dumped by O'Neal. Thompson now sets up backside. Tipped by the Bobcats. Can they keep it alive? They will. Third is over from O'Neal. In the middle by Keode. Wilson returns. Thompson is there. Set up for Garth. Avis dug that one out. Set up for Bowie, and it falls in. As Altamirano not able to dig it out. 19-12 Cats, third set. Here's the replay on KFJB-TV. Good kill there from the senior and Bowie as she'll now serve. And she'll come to the near side corner. 2 Railsplitters go for it. Set up, blocked, and returned. Great job by the Cats in the front line again as Jumi Keode went for the kill, but a good block. 20-12 Cats lead. As Bowie serves. Near side corner. The return hits the net. Outside the antenna. 21-12. Bobcats leading after they were blown out in the second set. They're trying to return the favor to the Railsplitters. Timeout on the floor by Taryn Alessio for the Railsplitters. We'll take it with them. You're locked in to Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV. Welcome back into the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Good student section tonight for our postseason match in Class 5A, Region 6, first round. Out of the timeout, Kinsley Bowie with a service error and a point for the Rails, 21-13. Laura Miller will serve. And a service error by Bobcats extend the lead 22-13. Substitution for the Bobcats here. Our officials sorting that out. And the service call to Harper Wilson. Good float serve to the back line. Thompson scrambles for it, and that's Bomi Keode. Outside the antenna there, 23-13. Wilson, second serve in a row. This one too strong by Wilson, 23-14. Keode serves it to Bowie, set up for Avis. It was tipped and going to fall in for a Bobcat point. 24-14. Set point on the line as we look at the replay. Belle Avis, and that one just barely contacted, but still falls in for a Bobcat point. And Morgan Hildebrand went on a nice run earlier tonight at the line. And she'll serve from the near side. Targets the libero and Alta Morano. O'Neal in the middle for Smith. Blocked and returned and not able to do anything with it. Kind of ate up Smith in the middle. 24-15. Maybe Pauly back into the match. And she'll replace Melanie Rodriguez. That'll be Pauly's right-handed serve away. Bowie up to O'Neal. And now to Avis. It's blocked and falls in, and that will do it in the third set. Bobcats blow Lincoln off the rails and take a 2-1 lead as we head to the fourth.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East Southridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
Fall is officially delicious at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens. Try the all-new maple cookie shake, sweet, creamy, or dive into the ultimate duo, the Oreo Reese's Blizzard Treat. 2 icons, 1 cup, pure magic. Craving pumpkin spice everything? The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat is back, loaded with real pumpkin pie pieces and topped with whipped cream and nutmeg. Or keep the summer vibes going with the Choco-Dip Strawberry Blizzard Treat. A vacation in every bite. Hurry in. These fall flavors won't last forever. Happy tastes good at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
I'm Kendall Brummel, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
25-15, Bobcats take down the Rails in the third, taking a 2-1 lead in our match in Class 5A, Region 6 first round. Let's get a scoreboard update, all brought to you by Central State Bank. Gather scores around the area in Class 5A. Well, a final, Des Moines Roosevelt knocks off Council Bluffs Jefferson 3-0 the final. How about their stat line tonight? 25-14, 25-20, and 25-10. Cedar Rapids Jefferson shuts out Des Moines North tonight in a 3-0 win, 25-6, 25-13, and 25-17. Davenport Central takes down Davenport West 3-0 And right now, Council Bluffs Lincoln leads Sioux City West 2-0. Other games with no scores as of right now. Urbandale is at Muscatine, and Des Moines East is at Ottumwa. That's our scoreboard update, all brought to you by Central State Bank, with locations in Ames State Center and in West Des Moines. Getting up on the Marshalltown Hy-Vee scoreboard, Bobcats with a 2-1 lead heading to the fourth. And serve away as we begin the fourth with Lincoln serving. Bowie to the back line. Too strong. Up front by Jumi Kayode, and a Bobcat points. Lauren O'Neill will serve. Bowie, big kill, picks up the point is Bomi Kayode. Not able to receive that one and get around on it. So Lauren O'Neill serves for the second time. To the outside, set up and blocked. Bowie got a piece of that. Might have been out on the block, so Lincoln might not want to return that, but they'll keep it going here for the rally. Bump by Garth. Now O'Neill sets it up for Wilson. Kayode returned it, and the Bobcats can't return it themselves. As Lorelei Villarreal went for it, but not able to get enough on it, so Lincoln gets a point back there, 2-1. Bobcats leading is Lily Thompson at the line. To the outside, blocked. Wilson bumps it. Now backside long run for Bella Avis. Thompson bumps it far side, returned by Villarreal. Garth. O'Neill sets it up, long run. Set was just off the mark. Looking for Lorelei Villarreal. Float serve fielded by Wilson. Set up and too strong on the contact by Lorelei Villarreal. And the Reals now with a 3-2 lead. In the middle for Wilson, but it's out. Other Iowa Lions Conference action in 4A tonight. Des Moines Hoover shut out by North Polk 3-0, the final there. Also Fort Dodge is trailing Spencer 2-0 in Class 4A. Outside for the Bobcats. That one contacted the antenna, but I believe staying in there, so it did fall in play, so it'll be a Bobcat point. They dig out to keep it alive. Hit by Kayode. O'Neill sets it up for Bella Avis. Good dig by Kayode. Now Garth. Avis back to O'Neill. Just plays it over quickly. Near side, they'll come back to Rodriguez. Set up for Bowie. Bella Avis for the kill shot, and it will fall in. That one diving in front of Altamirano for the Bobcat point, and they work back in, tied it 4 apiece. Bowie now. Thompson scrambles over for it. Garth took it herself, set up for Wilson for the Cats. Cut shot into the near side is out. Well, we're tight in the first, and then each team took it upon themselves to have a bigger margin, with Lincoln winning the second and the Bobcats winning the third. And that one will be outside of the antenna by Villarreal. 6-4 now Rails. Seeing an update on Urbandale and Muscatine tonight, or Muscatine leading that one 1-0. Last update we had for you on that one here tonight. Harper Wilson at the line with the Cats trailing by 1. K.O.D. with a good swat there, but the Bobcats had a good answer. Now Thompson back to K.O.D. Villarreal tips at the front line on the block attempt. Third, though, misplayed by Rodriguez into the net. So 6-6 now here in the fourth. Wilson spinning and serving with the right hand. Bowie bumps it up to O'Neal. Now they'll come near side to Belavis. The take out is returned. O'Neal sets it up. Smith. O'Day finding that line, but Wilson is there. Now to Avis. Tipped and falls in. Bobcat points. 7-6. Cats with the lead here in the fourth. Take a look at that Tyler Pashung State Farm replay. Just in front of Altamirano, the libero. Wilson. Too strong on the serve. Tied at 7 as we go wire to wire. Jumi Keode. She'll answer with a service error of her own. Morgan Hildebrand is back in for the Bobcats as she'll replace Lorelei Villarreal. Hildebrand sets up from the near side corner on the serve. And a missed contact in the back line. Hildebrand with the ace. As Lauren Miller, as we look at the replay here, just eating up as that one creeping up on her very quickly from Morgan Hildebrand. And she'll get the service call. Cross-court serve. Bump to Thompson. Now to Keode. O'Neal sets up for Smith, poking it to the back line. Bobcats getting ready for the block, but it's over the block. Good play by Lauren O'Neal, but Lincoln had a lady there. O'Neal now sets up for Amos over that block, and it is in for a Bobcat point, 9-7. Bobcats trying to win gritty here tonight. Hildebrand, another cross-court serve in the middle. Bump to Keode. Charging that one as Bowie receives. Now they'll bump it near side. Great play by Bella Avis. Thompson diving but can't get there. 11-7. Bobcats leading in the fourth as they look for a victory here tonight and move on in 5A postseason action. You're watching KFJB-TV.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Canada have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swipe or Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, our family place.
I'm Bella Avis, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back out of the timeout. It's a little rally going on. Smith looking to finish it off. Coyote pushes it over that front block. Down the line goes Bella Avis. Finding the angle is Rodriguez. Now to Smith. Tipped. Falls in. Bobcat points. Morgan Hildebrand going on a run here with the left-handed serve. Cross-court serve. Near side. Hildebrand there to field it up to O'Neal. Now to Bella Avis charging in. Good dig by Rodriguez in the back line. And that one just out. It will be a Bobcat point. 13-7. Oh, Hildebrand as well as the libero and Nelly Villarreal. Not able to get there in time for the Bobcats, so Rails pick up the point back within 5. O'Neal to Smith. That will be a kill in there. And a point, 14-8. Right, and it's served from Bella Avis away. And the angle is off the mark by Maya Garth. 15-8. Bobcats just 10 more points and punching their ticket to the next round. With a date on Thursday. Good block up front, and Lincoln not able to return though. 16-8. Low serve, good dig. The outside, good block, Smith with the block up front as she teamed on the combo with senior Kinsley Bowie. 18-8. Great job right there by the freshman taking over. And a miss hit by Coyote. And another point for the Bobcats. 18-8. Avis. Lincoln backside. It's over that front line, Coyote. In the middle for Coyote. Smith swatting at it. Third, not able to return. As Bomi Coyote struggled with that one on the third, but a really tough play for Lincoln. And it's 19-8. Bobcats leading in the fourth on KFJB-TV.
In Iowa, we are fortunate to have a lot of opportunities to get involved in at our schools.
Athletics and activities have so many positive effects, from learning how to build relationships and healthy lifestyles,
and gain self-esteem and confidence.
Make participation a priority. You and your school will benefit.
Back inside the Marshalltown Roundhouse, taking a look at that last point for the Bobcats as they are currently leading 19-8 in the fourth set as we're in 5A first round action in region number 6. As the Bobcats looking to punch their ticket to take on Ankeny Smith in the front line. Not able to get that one as it did fall in on the Bobcats side. As Smith went up for the block, so it does fall in for a Rails point. Avis goes down for it. Over to Bowie. Good attempt by Altamirano. Garth swatted that over. Now Neal, quick play. Set up backside. O'Neal to Smith, rise it up. Return, O'Neal. Just a little too on top of it there, so close to the net. 19-10. Lincoln back within 9. So Ankeny will host the winner of our match here tonight. And meanwhile, on the bottom side of the bracket on a service error by K.O.D. Waterloo West and Cedar Rapids Kennedy. That one will be on Thursday night at 7 p.m. As well as the Bobcats, if they move along here tonight with a victory here in set number 4, they'll take on Ankeny on Thursday at 7 p.m. Ankeny is 25-8 on the season. Garth rising up, but down the line it's out. 21-10, and the Lincoln Railsplitters maybe feeling it a little bit here in the fourth, down 2-1 in our match. Villarreal with the serve. Bumped up to the front line, set up on the outside. And a kill as that one was blocked, but out it falls. Maya Garth picking up the point for the Rails. Altamirano's serve is too strong. 22-11. Bobcats leading as Lauren O'Neal will serve. O'Neal floats it to the backside corner. Blocked, but falls in. And a good play by Jumi K.O.D. Picks up another point for Lincoln, 22-12. Lily Thompson back out to serve for the Rails. O'Neal backside to Bowie, but off the mark. Into the net it goes, 22-13. Thompson, another serve in a row. O'Neal was a little off the mark, but gets it to Wilson, and Wilson has it go in for the point, 23-13. Kinsley Bowie on. She'll get the service call. To the near side corner. Charging is K.O.D. as it tipped. Set up for Avis. Oh, she finds the angle and pass Altamirano for the point. And we've got our match point coming for the senior Kinsley Bowie. Her final time back in the roundhouse. And she looks to end it here tonight and send the Bobcats to Ankeny on Thursday in 5A postseason play. Altamirano receives the serve and a kill from the outside by Jumi K.O.D. to keep things going here in the fourth. Laura Miller for the Rails will serve. Right-handed serve away. Avis up to O'Neal. Set up for Avis. Good dig out by Miller. Back to Miller it goes in the back line. O'Neal comes near side to Avis. Tip falls in. Bobcats win 25-14 fourth set. and win the match 3-1 to advance in Class 5A Region 6 as they will travel to Ankeny on Thursday night, and we will have that match for you here on KFJB-TV. Well, a good victory here tonight for the Bobcats, playing without normal starters Kendall Brummel as well as the libero Gianna Bounty. And they get the win as Bella Avis finishes things off as it was tipped and falls in. And the Bobcats go to 15-19 as they improve by a win over a year ago as they finished 14-22 last year. The loss by Lincoln will end their season. They'll fall to 6-23. And again, the Bobcats win it 25-21. 25-16. Rails won the second set, but the Bobcats stormed back with nice third and fourth sets, 25-15 and 25-14 to win it here tonight, 3-1. Well, coming up is Thursday night in Class 5A, Region number 6, Ankeny and Marshalltown at 7 o'clock. Ankeny 25-8 on the season. And that match start time will be at 7 o'clock. We'll have that one for you here on KFJB-TV. Bobcat Live is also going to be on Thursday night, as we'll have a dual broadcast, Bobcat Live from Wayward Social from 6 to 7 p.m. And then on Friday night, Football Friday night, senior night for the Bobcats in week number 9. It's Marshalltown and Dowling. At 7, we'll get the pregame show started at 6 o'clock. Transportation for today's game on KFJB-TV, provided by Carl Auto Group in Marshalltown. Carl is your dealer for life. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. If you're wondering about our Opa Grill Player of the Athlete of the Week, male and female, you can check those out. Tomorrow, we'll announce our male and female athletes of the week, all brought to you by Opa Grill in Marshalltown and Adlin Engraving and Screen Print. As be sure to check out our social media channels and check those out as our athletes of the week. Brooklyn Smith last week, the freshman, helped the Bobcats to a 2-2 record and totaled 7 kills, 3 blocks, 2 aces against East last week. And our male athlete of the week, Drake Gersma, got a really nice 38-yard touchdown pass from Jamison Niehaus and had some really nice kickoff returns, filling in for Aiden Smitherman last Friday night as he is our male athlete of the week. Both athletes receive a $25 gift certificate to Opa Grill and a customized Adlin Engraving and Screen Print t-shirt for our athletes of the week. Thanks so much to our KFJB-TV crew here tonight. On camera, Keith Stewart, David, nearly on vacation, Braga, our producer. I'm Brandon Lewis. Thanks so much for joining us for postseason play, Class 5A, Region number 6. First round goes for the Bobcats, 3-1. They now travel to Ankeny coming up on Thursday night. We'll talk to you then. You've been watching Marshalltown Bobcat Volleyball right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.